You got your big old head. Hello, Cersei. You gonna try to be here, Cersei? You got Gilly, Pickles, IV, and Trooper Meds, and cleaning. Got a lot going on there, Cersei. Hello, Linda. Hello, Ruth. Hello, Debbie. Oh, Maxie, I gotta get you a better shot here. Hello, Rosemary. Connie, hello, hello. Oh, it's a Maximus. Is that your paw? Is that your claw? Do, 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 do. Hope you all are doing well on this Tuesday. Joining myself and Mr. Maximus. Hello, Bruce. Catitude. How y'all doing? Yes, Connie. Max is a special boy. We just hope 2026 he's a little less special. He did have a bit of a rough day yesterday. He threw up multiple times. So we're getting to a point where we're thinking maybe is he's starting to have some of his pancreatitis flaring up, his IBD flaring up. Wow, Bruce, you have been a member for 18 months. I can't believe I've had memberships for 18 months, because probably a little longer than that, because Bruce, I know you were one of the first channel members. um But what I was saying with Max here is we don't know with some of this more throwing up if he's starting to have a little bit of flare-ups with some stuff that we do know what to do. Or maybe it's just the food. Eventually he's getting tired of the food, or the food is causing some problems. It's something we need to keep an eye on and kind of figure out. Hello there, Icon. How you doing? Rosemary, if you're asking me how I'm feeling, I'm assuming you are. I feel fine. It was another day in paradise working with the little monkeys. But obviously, I will let y'all up to date on what's going on with Max. If we, if we need to change something, if we need to maybe try another diet on him, it's just so hard to tell. Hello there, Natalie. How you doing? I'm not sure if you're new or not, Natalie. I don't think you are. I think that looks familiar. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? This is Max, Natalie. Bruce, your daughter thinks it's the food. Bruce, it very well might be the food. That is a thought. And so we're going to go to the vet on Saturday. Tang and Tiny, they have to get their rabies tag. So we're going to talk to our vet about Maxie here. You get the kickies. You get the kickies. You get the kickies, buddy. Hey, John. How you doing, John? Nice to see you. Uh, so what I was saying is, see what our vet thinks as well, Bruce, and see if maybe. So our fear, though, here's my fear as far as the food goes. Hey, Spence, is we're also dealing still with potential food allergies, Bruce, and everybody else. So if we do, maybe start Max on a different food, or if we maybe give him a little bit more variety, is what was happening on his face, is that going to pop back up again, right? Is he going to start to have those lesions on his, on the side of his face? So that is our fear with switching out the food as of right now. But is the food causing some tummy issues? Hard to say. So it's complicated here. Hello there, JM88423. How you doing? Yeah, this is a tuxedo. If you're new here, JM, hello and welcome. What is it, Mr. Maximus? Are you just a rubbing, loving, dubbing boy? You're just a good old boy. If you all want to give the channel, the live stream, a thumbs up, feel free to. There's about 30 something people in here with 11 thumbs up. Don't forget to double tap that screen. No pressure though. Hello there, Cindy. Nice to see you, Cindy, in chat as always. Whoa. Spence, you have to keep your kitty on wet food, fish-based food. What happens, Spence, if you try another protein like chicken, beef? Do they throw up on it and they don't throw up on the fish, Spence? Yo, buddy. Hello there, Brady. Not Brady, I'm sorry. Yeah, Brady. Brady, you have a cat yourself, a Siamese kitty, a baby boy, and his name's Snow White. That is a very unique name there, Brandy. I'm sorry, Brady. Sorry. To about the 57 people or so that are in here right now, a big hello. If you are new, say hi if you want to. I hope you all are doing well. If I am, I got some new people in here. A little bit about myself, a little bit about what this channel is all about. Hello, Elizabeth. This is Max. He's our special boy, or he's one of our special kitties. He was diabetic last year. He's not a diabetic anymore. He doesn't have diabetes anymore. And we live with 9 cats. You will see all 9 of them if you hang out with me for the next about 55 minutes or so. And as a community, we donate all of our channel money at the end of every month. So we do have different channel membership tiers and all that good fun stuff if people are interested. Let me get back in chat. Hello, Kristen. Hey, Jesse. I think you've been around for a little while, friend. Spence, cat flu, sneezing, and watery eyes. You want to play with your little string? Hello there, Plasmomo. Yes, this is a kitty cat. Rosemary, absolutely. Very great news about Agatha. Agatha was she was at Safe Haven for like a year nearly, so I'm very glad that she was finally adopted out. Love the poop emojis there, Elizabeth. Very very kitty friendly with the poop emojis. Kristen, thank you for the question. How's the sneezing and watery eyes? So over the last couple days, Kristen, it's gone down. Today, though, it was a little bit higher up. Hello there, Sue. How you doing, Sue? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us today. So like Yoda had a little bit of a watery eye when I got home. Yoda's been sneezing a little bit. Rosemary, she's been sneezing a little bit. So it's still something that's kind of lingering, a smidge. Hello there, Marquise. He is a good kitty. This is Mr. Maximus. Whiskers Maximus. Hello there, Cat Penny Mike. How you doing on this Tuesday? How's Maggie doing? And Meow Mommy. Hopefully they're all doing well. Spence, so if I change to say poultry or dry food, his symptoms just play up? Like act up, you mean, Spence? Hello, Ryan. How you doing? Happy Tuesday to you as well. Hope you're doing well out there in California. Hope your kitties are doing well. Thank you for joining us. Always good to see some of the regulars and some of the non-regulars, but everybody's always welcome as long as you're nice to these cats. You can offend me if you want to. I'm okay. I'm a tough guy when it comes to that. Just don't offend these cats. Max is busy licking his toes. Is it a good toe, Max? Is it a tasty foot? I think soon enough you probably can see it on your screens on your cell phones. Max is turning like into rust. He's gonna be a brown tuxedo soon instead of a black and white tuxedo. Hello there, Tranquil. How you doing, Tranquil? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're continuing to adjust well, Tranquil, to the nighttime working. Oh yeah, Jesse. All of them think that we're food. You know, Pandora's always licking me. Max is chewing on me. They're always trying to eat us. I will say, in all honesty, I do believe that if we passed away, that it'd only be a few days before these cats would start to eat us. You know, one, because there's no food, and two, because I just think that's how it's gonna be. Hello there, KK. How you doing, KK? Greg Maxwell, the cat is spoiled rotten. Yes, you are correct, Greg. These kitties, these 9 cats that we live with, Greg's rescues and foster fails, they are all spoiled rotten. You are you are correct in that assessment. Bruce, good news. The foster cat, you're getting used to human. They let you pet and pick them up. Awesome. Bruce, does that kitty have a name? Just curious. Let's see. We're gonna hang with Max here for a few more minutes. We do got some other cats to talk about. Everybody is doing good. So everybody's good. Um, Rosemary's continuing to eat and poop, thankfully. Kristen, you have a black fluffy kitty whose colors more and more gets rusty with age. Yeah. Yeah, Kristen, this is the first tuxedo that I've seen have this happen. I wonder if Yoda's gonna turn into a rusty Yoda. Bruce, you named her Greystone. Awesome. So how is everybody doing today in chat? If you want to participate, sorry. Is it a thumbs up day? Is it a eh? Is it a thumb down? How was your day? Thumbs up? Eh. Thumbs down. If you want to put in chat, you don't have to, of course. John, mahogany undertones are very common in black fur. Interesting, John, interesting. It's the first time I've seen it. Sue, you have 3 thumbs up. KK crappy, I'm sorry. Connie, it was fine today. Lucinda way down. I'm sorry to hear that, Cindy. Well, I hope whoever's had a day or a thumbs down day, at least, hopefully checking out these cats and hanging with us for the next chunk of time here we'll kind of turn it up a little bit, make it into a thumbs up a little bit. Let me show Max eating his foot. Now, when you watch that has got to make you smile. Even if you had a bad day, you got to have a smile, and I got to warm your heart a little bit. Tranquil, you were enjoying your time with the kitties, so you just let them snuggle. Spence, you've seen rusty streaks in 2 all black kitties. Bruce been good. No cats have been adopted though. Catitude, I'm glad to hear that the lives are always making things better. If you're having a yucky day, that's always a good thing. It's always appreciative. Jesse, the orange cat is going to turn black. You mean Tang? To be honest, in all serious with Tang, I hope in the future Tang we never have to do a stomach surgery, because most of Tang eats the carpet, right? And there has been some times where he's thrown up and he's had carpet threads and carpet strings throwing up. Thankfully, he's always been able to like vomit it back out, but eventually it might get stuck in his tummy, and we might have to have a surgery on that boy. Here, Max, let me rub your little chinny chin and make you look a little crazy. You're looking a little crazy, Maximus, getting that chin. I know. Your foot doesn't know what to do about it, does it? It's like, what's going on here? I kind of like it, but I kind of don't like it. What's my wife saying? My wife has a good idea? Well, of course she does. She has nothing but good ideas. That's why I married her, right? That was my good idea. Sarcasm? I don't know what you're saying. I'm not sarcastic at all. I don't have a sarcastic bone in my body. Yeah, so if we eventually get out of this house and move, we are definitely looking into a home that has no carpet and probably just has one story as well. I think um, that would be good for us. Good for these kitties. You know, because unfortunately, I'm going to get slightly graphic here, so just a heads up. Obviously, we're trying to get this place sold. We're not on the market right now. We're going to get it back on the market in about 3 months or so. Um, Whenever the cats puke or poop on the carpet, we have to clean it up. And thankfully, we're able to clean it up, so like it didn't even happen. But sometimes, especially like Rosemary's poop, because she kind of smears it a little bit, she like rolls around in it. She doesn't, but it seems like it. It's a little hard to get that poop off the floor, like out of the carpet stains. But we get it out. Speaking of poop, Max is gonna do a little spring cleaning. I'm gonna just put the camera on the fish at the moment. So I don't think any of you want to see a Max clean. So we're going to talk about this fish right here. We'll call him Fishy. Fishy is doing well, and Fishy doesn't want to eat right now. Spence, yes, I have seen dogs eat poop. You know what, Spence? I have another gross story. I used to work in an animal hospital and a kennel. Hello there, Amy. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. If you are new, a big hello and welcome. So I used to work for an animal hospital, and we would walk the dogs, right? You know, because they had to go to the bathroom. And on more than one occasion, I would see a cat, or not a cat, I'm sorry. I would see a dog. You still spring cleaning? Yep, you're still spring cleaning. I would see a dog go to the bathroom, but before the poop hit the ground, this dog would turn its like head around, turn its body, and before the poop hit the ground, it would eat the poop right out before it even hit the ground. Now that takes some talent, I will say. It is a little gross. I guess they believe in recycling though, like big time recycling, right? So, yes, I have seen that on several occasions. Hopefully, nobody's eating dinner. If you are, my apologies. But, you know, hey, um, you never know what I might say. I try to keep it PG, but, you know, sometimes. All right, Max, are you done? All right. Sometimes we go a little, you know, into weird and unusual topics. But yes. That's why I prefer the company of cats. All right, we're going to say goodbye to Mr. Maximus. It is time to go hang out with some other cats, see what they're up to. I'm sure Yoda's going to want his toy. We're just going to keep Max and his little hat, I guess, his little crown. All right, Maxie, you be a good boy. Oh. Boy, Max. Let me get off the floor. It's always fun. You keep those pukies, Maxie, inside your belly. Oh, I have a story about this as well. I'll get to when I come back out. Hi, Yoda. Back up, buddy. Okay, what do we got going on here? I got Mr. Yoda. I got not Time. I got Tang. I got Pandora. I got the baby. I got Kit. I know, Yoda. That was a weird meow. That was a weird meow. Catching up on chat here. Still talking about some poop. Okay. Spence, from time to time, your kitty will clean its butt. Yep, that is pretty normal. Hey, Yoda. Wait, what's up? Yeah, you don't care about that, Whitey. Orange? Orange, you got stuff in your eyes. Let's get that stuff out of your eyes. Hey, baby. Bless you, baby. You get the sneezies? Come on. Holy pee. Huh. Hey, baby girl. That was a big yawn. That was a big old yawn. Oh, I know you like. I like the rub. I like the rub-a-dub. I like the rub-a-dub. Oh, baby. Hi. Yeah, KK. Tang has still a sweet little face. He's got like a who me. I'm innocent face. It does help him get out of some of his naughty behavior. I don't know why it keeps on unfocusing. Tang, you got stuff in your eyes. Oh, yes. All right, let's go. Yoda? Yoda, no, you're not going to eat the pen. How high you going to jump, buddy? Wow, somebody who's married 15 times. That is a lot. Hello there, Marlo. You know, before Tiny got a little chunky, and I use that term lovingly, of course, but before she got a little chunky, Tiny could probably get up to about here or so. Hello there, Rosebud. How you doing? Um, she could get up really, really high. Are you pooped out, Yoda? You gonna jump into the basket or into the hamper? That'd be pretty funny. I know that clown, that smiley face, Yoda, it's laughing at you. You need to get it. Cindy, your ex-husband was married only 4 times. That's still quite a bit. Thankfully, I've only been married 1 time, and I think that'll be it. Cat Penny, hi there, Rosemary, and everyone. So hard for me to read the tiny type. Sorry if I misspell. No worry there. It is hard. I agree. It's hard for me to read everybody's comments, Mike, as well. Especially when it goes fast. It's difficult. You know. It's hard to keep up sometimes. Marlo, you have a female kitty named Sunny. Awesome. What kind of kitty is Sunny there, Marlo? Are you done, Yoda? You want to go up into the bathroom? All right. Let's go ahead. Hello there, Elizabeth. Ugh. Let's go over here. Hopefully, I can get Zelda out. We're going to hang with Pandora, though, for a few. And then we're going to go check on Miss Kit over there, who's just chilling. Hi, Miss Rosie. Or not Rosie. I'm sorry, Miss Pandora. Hey, baby girl. Oh, I know. Let's get your big old belly. Let's get that belly. Let's get that foot. What? What is that? Come here, Whites. Orangey, what's up? Marlo, Sunny is a white kitty, a full white kitty. She did have a gray spot on her head, but it faded over time. Interesting, Marlo. Being a full white cat, Marlo, um, is or was Sunny deaf? Did she have like a green eye and a blue eye? Catitude, you're saying good for you. Marriage, thumbs down. Catitude, I gotta say, for me, marriage, thumbs up. Um, Actually, this is what 2026. So in a few months, my wife and I will be married for 20 years. So I think it just depends on, the two people that are married. For us, she likes to be right, and I say yes, ma'am. So that's how it works. My wife is asking when is our anniversary? It's sometime in June, June 2nd, I think. Hello there, Jennifer. How you doing? Marlo, she's not deaf, just to clarify, and she has pretty emerald green eyes. Okay, awesome. I was just wondering, Marlo, if she was deaf, because sometimes kitties, if they're like all white, there's a higher potential of um them having one green eye and one blue eye and being deaf. You need to eat that pancakes. You need more pin in your diet. All right, we're not going to break your teeth there. Oh. All right, Yoda, you got to pause for a second. Come here, Zelda. Zelda. Hi. Come here, Queen. Come here, Zeusies. Oh. Come here, Zelda. Hello there, Meowx Gaming. Hope you're doing well there. Thank you for joining us. I always got to bring in Zelda if I can. Marlo, you're welcome. I have some information with kitties, Marlo. I know a little bit here and there. Hey, no. Marlo, yeah. So some names here, Marlo. Yoda, Zelda. Zelda's 21. I'm gonna get her closer here in a second. Kit, Tang, Pandora, the baby, and Tiny is somewhere. Hey, Zelda, come here. You want to say hi to your monkey? I know that's your drinking buddy, huh? Now, yeah. Zelda turned 21 a few weeks ago. She's doing well. Bruce, thank you for asking. So she's got her drinking monkey now, since she's legally allowed to drink. They haven't though gone out in town quite yet, have you, Zeusy? You're like, nope. The monkey and me don't know where to go. You gonna make that jump, honey? Or are you stuck? Hey, baby girl. But yeah, no, Bruce, Zelda's doing well overall. She's like a robot. I don't know. She just keeps on chugging along. Even with her diabetes, with her her kidney disease, her cataracts, her heart murmur, she just goes on and on and on and on and on. Cindy, married his fourth. Wow, then was 14. Oof, that's a little iffy. That is a little iffy. Catitude, you heard if white cats have two different colored eyes, they have a 50. Yeah, 50. Yeah, yep, it's pretty close to that, Catitude. You are pretty close. Let's see. Catitude, if they have blue eyes, they're almost always deaf. Hey, baby girl. Marlo, you're playing Tears of the Kingdom, right? I think that's what that is, Tears of the Kingdom right now. And you hearing Zelda in a live stream is so rare for you. Hey, baby. What's up, baby girl? Hello there, Jason. I appreciate the compliment there, Miss Zelda there, if you are talking about Zelda. All these kitties have their cute moments. But I will be honest, sometime living with 9 cats, it's not always cute sunshine and lollipops. Sometimes it's just trouble or hard. Cindy was discussing as he sent you an email with a picture of him and Ning, I guess that's a person's name, on a wedding elephant. Interesting. Smarty Jones, you have this fan in black, a $10. Yeah, this fan is good. It's a good fan. I don't know how much it costs though, but it's good. Stella, love cat. Awesome. KK, puke, poop, and scratches. Yep. And that's only just the start, right? There's making sure everybody gets attention. There's the concern and the worry if somebody's not doing well. It's like, what's going on? Trying to figure things out. Vet visits and all that fun stuff. Getting dry food, wet food. Come here, Zeus. You look a little lost, honey. I know. Hi, baby girl. Hi, Yoda. Yoda, you kind of look like that stuffed puppy next to you. Yoda. Hey, Zeus. Baby, get your nose out of Zelda's behind. I don't think she wants that. Over the weekend, we cleaned all of these kitties' ears except for Kit, who's hard to get, who I'll show in a second, and Rosemary, who we have to be very careful because Rosemary can't hear, and we don't want to like affect her ears at all. Kit, hey baby girl, this is Kit. Jason, we do a lot of them are tabby cats, Jason. We have 3 tuxedos that aren't, so those aren't tabbies. We have a calico who's not tabby. And then we have Pandora over here, who we think is a Turkish van, and she's not a tabby either. Hello there, Anne Johanna. If you're new, if this is the first time you've been here, what I'm trying to do, what I'm start doing, I do live streams on Saturday at 7 o'clock at night, and then on Saturdays at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you're new, and if this is something you enjoy, hanging out with these cats, hanging out with myself, do come back on another live stream. Do become part of this community. This is a very cat-centric, cat-loving community, a very giving community as well. Did I say Saturday twice? So Tuesdays and Saturdays. Please do think about coming back and getting to know some of the people in the community, such as Tranquil. Hey there, Greg. Tranquil, Kitty King, Linda, Catitude, John, Rosemary, Connie, Cat Penny, Cindy, Lucinda. So it is a good community to be part of. How you doing, Greg? And the best part, you would be part of a cat community that saves kitties. Over this last weekend, 2 weekends ago, as a community, we donated, I think it was about $400 to about 7 different cat charities. And we also sponsored 4 or 5 like senior cats, and they have been rehomed. So they are now in a loving home, and that is a lot of that is thanks to this community and the kindness with donations, channel memberships, things like that. Hello there, Wendy. How you doing? Hi from the UK. It is late out there, so I definitely appreciate you hanging with us. It must be like, what, midnight out there in the UK, Wendy? Something like that, maybe 1 o'clock. What are you doing, baby? Well, I appreciate you hanging with us, Wendy. Are you new, Wendy, to the channel? Catitude for sure. Agatha especially. Catitude. Agatha was she was in safe haven for like a year nearly. So I'm so glad that she finally got adopted. You have any kitties, Wendy? Yoda, you look so sad over there. You're like, where's my toy? All right, Yoda, hang on. I'm not sure where Tiny is. She might be in the closet. I'm gonna go check the closet in a second. Let me check on the time. We're at 40 minutes. All right, so a few more minutes, and then we're going to go up or go down and go visit Miss Rosemary, a fan favorite. Jason, kitty named Lily. Is that a cute name? I think so. Ugh. Bruce, gotta go. Your stepdaughter was taken to the hospital. Well, I hope it's nothing serious, Bruce. I hope hope everything works out for the stepdaughter. We're gonna go visit Tiny here, who's in the bath or in the closet. Um, you take care, Bruce. Hey, Tiny. As you all can see, Tiny's got a little bit of weight on her. She's a little thick on the sides. Wendy, you're an animal rescuer. Awesome, Wendy. Oh, another thing too, and this is for anybody, a lot of you already know this, and a lot of you have already made great recommendations. As a community and as a channel, we are always looking for new cat rescues that we can donate to, and that's pretty much across the world. We have places in America, the UK, Canada, Asia, Australia. So if any of y'all ever find a new place that you'd want the community to donate to, just send it to me in a comment or in an email. I'll take a look, I'll get the okay, and then we'll add it to the list. So Wendy, if you are a cat rescuer and if you know of like any groups in particular that maybe you work with or that you would like to add, please let me know. And I will likely add them to our list. We have about 40 something or so. We rotate them monthly. We usually get about 4 or 5 or 6 a month, and we just go through like a list. I'm gonna flip the camera over for a second here. You can see Yoda here. He's just being lazy like. Oh, Cindy, I appreciate the super there, Cindy. That's very kind and generous, as always, Cindy. Much appreciated. That'll help any kitties, Cindy. So I'm gonna flip the camera back over because the baby's getting jealous and she's like, the camera's not on me. Why? Hey, kid. Are you all coming out of the woodwork? Jason, you can look in previous videos, Jason. When we do the donations, Jason, the live donations, I'm on camera there. So if you're interested, to see what a handsome fella I am, no, if you're interested to see what I look like, you can just look in the lives and look in the last live donation we did a few weeks ago, and you can see me there. Hey, kid. Kit, no, no, no. You know better. No carpet time. Kit, stop. You're like, I can't help it though. It's in my nature to scratch carpet and to bite you because you're rubbing on my belly. And I don't know if I like it or not. Yeah, pretty much catitude. Pretty much. Don't bite me. You're gonna slap me? I'm gonna slap you back, Kit. YouTube, this isn't cat abuse, YouTube. So don't take this seriously. If anything, I'm the one being abused. Kit. Kit. Come here. You're gonna... Kit, stop scratching. You got like 5 scratching posts, honey. Come on, Yoda. Hi, Yoda. Are you part of the clothes now, Yoda? Are you going to climb the clothes? Wendy, we live with 9 kitties. These are pretty much all rescue cats as well, or foster fails. My wife and I fostered about I don't know, 50, 60 kittens over the last like decade, 15 years or so. And obviously with fostering, it's hard sometimes to let them go. It's hard not to build a connection with them, and you want them to stay. I'm sure you probably, sometimes encounter the same thing, Wendy, if you cat rescue. Sometimes you build an attachment to them, and you want to. It's hard to say goodbye, or for them to go somewhere else after you spent some time and investment, and help them help them get better. But anyways, we're going to start to head our way downstairs. I do have a story about the stairs that I will get to. So we're going to say goodbye to Kit. We're going to say goodbye to Yoda. And we're going to say goodbye to the baby here. So, baby, you got to move. I know. You got to move. I know. Oh, come on, baby. I got to get back up. Oh, there we go. Whew. It's struggle when you get old to try to get up and down. All right, kitty. I guess the gremlin is upstairs, so we're going to stay upstairs. But what I wanted to say about here real quickly. So I've been good about not falling down the stairs. I'm a little, I don't know, I guess clumsy apparently with stairs. But over the weekend, I did fall maybe a few steps. I not twisted, but I kind of injured my knee a little bit and my foot, and my pride as well, of course. But anyways, that's my stair story. What was that? Is that so? Welcome to Rosemary's suite. She's got a couple litter box. What? She's got a couple. I'm telling them, Rosemary. She's got a couple of litter boxes, a couple of chairs, as you can see. She's got a bed. She's got a desk. She's the neighborhood snitch. So she, she can spy. She's been eating her food like a good little gremlin. She's becoming a little less Skeletor-like. Spence, you've been rolling some logs, as I like to say, Spence, rolling some logs. Wendy, I live in North Carolina. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the U.S., but we live in NC. It's a good girl. Eat your food. Now, Rosemary, for those who are new, a couple things about her. She's deaf. She's got hyperthyroidism, so she is on thyroid medication. She is really, really obsessed with me. So much that I feel like since I started working at a school again here recently, I feel like when I've been gone, like during the week, she gets a little depressed and she stops eating, which isn't good. And then it seems like she eats more like during the weekend when I'm home, right? we're going to see a slight Rosemary butt shot here. So we're going to go a little PG-13 here for a second. But anyways, that's a little bit about Miss Rosemary. We think she's about 18. She's lived with us, or more so, we lived with her for about 3 years or so. Catitude, I wish she had a little bit more fat on that cute butt. And YouTube, don't take that personally or seriously. Because I'd never know with YouTube. Like YouTube, you're kind of crazy sometimes. Hey, Rose. I'm going to not talk quite as much since she's doing some purring here. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Hey there, Caramel. How you doing? How's your kitties doing, Caramel? Hello there, busy lady. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Y'all are new. Welcome and hello. So Wendy, I can tell you her backstory. So a couple years ago, about 3 years ago, Wendy, and to anybody else who might be new here, I was working at another animal hospital, and her owner, I don't like the term owner. To me, a cat, a dog, another like living sentient being cannot be owned. So anyways, her owner brought her in and they wanted to euthanize her. They wanted to put her down. Because I think they said they just couldn't take care of her anymore. So our staff, they did a once over. They checked her out, and thankfully, they said no. We cannot, in good consciousness, like put this kitty down because she's old, she's kind of skinny, she can't hear, but she's healthy. So what they wound up doing is taking her in, and she kind of just became like a hospital cat for a little bit. So about 6 months go by or so, Rosemary. You're getting hard. There you go. Go down a little bit, girl. What was I saying? So about 6 months go by or so, and we're moving out of the area. Excuse me. So then I asked, like, could we take Rosemary with us? Because, nobody else was taking her on. And I said, I know we could provide her a good, loving home. And they said yes. So she's been with us now for about 3 years or so. Unfortunately, she does have her own room. She's not in her room like all the time, but she is in her room a chunk of the time because she does not get along well with the others. She hisses, she spits. She just doesn't get along with other kitties. So that's why she's got so much in her room, but we do let her out a good chunk of the day, every day. So, she can hang out with us and kind of like, explore the rest of the house and so forth. But that's kind of a little bit of a story. There's more, of course, but I don't really have time to go into too much because I'm running out of time here. But anyways, that's her story. Mike, Maggie gave Rosemary some nose oops. She had the phone for a few minutes, but then she did some shenanigans and clicked out of the live. Nice. Catitude, you wonder if she is deaf. That's why she doesn't get along. Catitude, it's a good question. I really don't know. I do think, though, that there are some kitties that, whether we like it or not, kind of in a way, they are just better by themselves. They're just better as a single kitty, and that's just what works for them. Hello, Maya. How you doing, Maya? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us. I'm trying to get a good shot of her. She's kind of laying on me. It's a little awkward, so I'm just trying to keep her like in the frame. She's got 2 water fountains, because we're always encouraging them to drink. So she's got some water fountains back there. But I think because I saw her every day at that animal hospital and always interacted with her, she had grew a very big attachment to me, and I think she has just a very almost unhealthy in a way. I hate to say, but she's very, very attached to me. Hello there, Drew Daniels. How you doing? Thank you for giving her love and extending her beautiful life. Absolutely. You're welcome there, Drew. And if you are new, a big hello and welcome to you, friend. Hello there, Tabitha Smith. If you are new, hello and welcome. All right, we're going to start wrapping this up. We still got a few more minutes, but I am going to start wrapping this up. I do want to say, those who are new, I'm going to say it one more time. If you are new, I do these live streams on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock, like today, and then Saturdays at, I'm sorry, Tuesdays at 7 p.m., Saturdays at 2 p.m. So please join us again. Get to know the community, get to know a little bit more about myself, about these cats, about what this channel is all about. I'd love to keep on growing this family and what we do, because another great thing, especially if you are new, we give away all of our channel money at the end of every month. I don't keep anything. I don't keep a penny of this, of what we earn on this channel. It all goes to cat charities. So, well, hello there, Dell. Hope you're doing well. Hello there, Chloe. So, we're always looking for new people to join the community. I appreciate the subscription there, Drew. I hope you enjoy the community and what we're all about. Before I start to say my goodbyes, I'm going to say my three things. I always say my three things. Adopt, don't shop. If you adopt, don't shop. Let's put breeders out of business. I don't believe in designer cats. I think probably most of you don't believe in designer cats either. Tabitha Smith, cats or dogs? Can you rephrase your question, Tabitha? Because I'm not sure what that means. So adopt, don't shop. Let's put breeders out of business. Number two, if you are thinking about adopting a feline, think about adopting an older cat, a senior cat, or a special needs cat. The reason I say that is they struggle to get adopted. A lot of the times, older cats, senior cats, and special need cats, they linger in shelters. And unfortunately, depending on the shelter, they might get eventually euthanized because they don't have space. So please think about adopting older kitties. Number three, advocate for your feline friends. Advocate, advocate, advocate. You are their voice. We are their voices. Good night, Linda. So always advocate. Tabitha, to answer your question, or I don't think your name was Tabitha. I think it was Dale, right? Which do I prefer? Oh, well, we have 9. We live with 9 kitties, Tabitha. They own us, so it's all about cats here. All cats, all the time. And also, one other thing for tonight, I think it's really cool, these socks. I show them off every so often. I'm a special person, so that's why I wear a left sock on my left foot, and that's where I have a right sock on my right foot. So that's the kind of humor I bring every so often. I know it's very corny, but hey, sometimes we're corny. Hello there, Bo Betta. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. So anyways, Catitude Moon was a perfect breeding. Yeah, Moon and Mochi also as well. Catitude Mochi as well. So, but anyways, if you all want to start to say goodbye to one another, I'm going to give you all about a minute or so to do that. Say goodbye to Rosemary, and say goodbye to myself if you desire. Dixie, RE something. Who the H am I? Well, my name is Adam. Who are you, Dixie? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the comment, friend. Crazy Fingers. Hello, Crazy Fingers. Your cat got radio. Yeah, Crazy Fingers. That's what we would do with Miss Rosemary, Crazy Fingers, but her age and her just her frailness. We're not going to do that for her. The medicine seems to work well. Crazy fingers, but we did have another kitty. We do have another kitty, Crazy, in which she got the radiation therapy, the I-131 treatment, and it worked perfect. Anyways, I wish you all a wonderful night. God bless. Take care. We will see you all hopefully on Saturday, or a good chunk of you on Saturday. And excuse me. And until then, Rosemary says meow meow. I say adios, and we will see you all later. Bye, Rosie. We'll look at Rosie's big eyeball. She says goodbye, people. Look into my eyeball. I am hypnotizing you. You will watch all of my videos. No, I'm kidding. Watch what you want or don't watch. Either way, it's good. So take care. God bless. Night all. AGS Shadow Dancer, you take off. I take off ferals. My life has been cats. Good night. Good night. Bye all.